Hey, vinyl community, it's Jason coming at you from the Jazz Basement. This time with part two of my mega jazz haul from HR Records in Washington, D.C. Picked up 12 absolutely uh, great records from them in what was effectively a huge collection. I was very fortunate to get first crack at it in a private buying session before the rest of the general public got in on there. So I got all the best records in my view. Um, I'll put a link in the description below to check out part one if you haven't seen those six records. Some absolute heaters in there, but some heaters in this part too. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, Olay, John Coltrane. This is an original mono press on the beautiful red and plum label. Oop, there we go. Um, on Atlantic. I love Coltrane's Atlantic stuff. To be honest, it's probably my favorite part of his career. This is a great album. This was done in 1961, about a year after Sketches of Spain came out with Miles Davis. A lot of similar influences here. A little bit more Eastern sounds, I would say, at least to my ears. Great lineup as well. The great George Lane on flute. Oh, you didn't know George Lane? That was actually Eric Dolphy, but in the credits it's George Lane. But in reality, it's Eric Dolphy playing absolute great flute solo on the title track Olay. That's worth the price of admission alone. Definitely check it out if you don't have it in your life. Next up was more of a blind buy for me. I had seen this come up quite a bit in various feeds and Instagram posts and whatnot. This is Johnny Coles on the trumpet, Little Johnny C. I think this might be the only session he did for Blue Note, featuring Duke Pearson. Duke wrote a majority of the compositions on this album. Really great little album. Also featuring Joe Henderson, who's quickly becoming one of my favorite saxophonists out there. This was pretty cheap. It was a second stereo. It's a Liberty press, as you can see. Clean as a whistle. Great find. Next up, an earlier Blue Note, Lou Donaldson and the Three Sounds, LD plus 3. Lou Donaldson, phenomenal saxophone player. And then the Three Sounds were kind of like the Blue Note house band. So piano, bass, drums. This is a second press mono, Blue Note 4012. With the 47 West 63rd Street, New York labels. Another great pickup, wonderful condition as you can see. Got to get some Lou Donaldson in your life. Great pickup. Now getting into the heavier hitters, one of my favorite artists out there is Art Blakey. Love the Jazz Messengers. This is an original mono of the group playing at the Jazz Corner of the World. Of course, that's Birdland. So Volume 1 here, just a great live session. On the lookout for Volume 2. This is on the 47 West 63rd NYC labels. This is without the registered trademark, so 1958 or thereabouts, original press. Now, the two heavy hitters I mentioned earlier, I really have gotten into Joe Henderson. Had the opportunity to pick up Mode for Joe. And then as I was getting ready to check out at HR, the other owner came in with a stack, said, yeah, let me take a look and just see what you got. Immediately found this. This is an original stereo press of Inner Urge for Joe Henderson. Great album. It's released in 1966. It's got the ear, kind of dark and intense in terms of the music. Definitely kind of feel that angst kind of come through. It's again a bit of a darker session. Absolutely love it. Also has McCoy Tyner on piano, Bob Crenshaw on bass, and Elvin Jones on the sticks. Really pleased to pick this one up. And then lastly, Wayne Shorter. Love Wayne Shorter. Great pickup here. probably my favorite after the Mobley. This is Night Dreamer. This is an original mono press. Thrilled to have this one in the collection. Great lineup as well. Lee Morgan on trumpet, Reggie Workman on bass, and Elvin Jones again mono. What a great year! I think this was recorded in 1964. It's the same year he recorded Juju. Same year he recorded Speak No Evil, and kind of marked a turning point in his career. This is pretty standard hard bop. Really, really great. Really great music. Absolutely. And a little bit more of that nighttime, dreamer, hence Night Dreamer, I suppose. Truth in advertising there. But this is a great session. Love Wayne Shorter. If you like Juju, you like Speak No Evil, this is right there with them in his discography. So that's it. Those were the 12. Again, I'll put a link in the description in case you missed part 1. But 12 absolute heaters. Special shout out to HR Records for letting me get in there and take first crack at these. Any one of these would be a great pickup if you went into the store or went into a record store. But to be able to collect all 12 of these in one fell swoop and really level up my jazz collection was just a great start to 2021. So thanks for listening and watching. Got a lot of other great content coming out, some more recent finds and my thoughts on collecting jazz. So click subscribe, and hope you come along with me for the journey. All right, have a good one.